Hey folks, how's it going? These earbuds, by the way, are not playing anything. They're just letting me hear how my voice should go and how the playing should go. This is a bit of an interesting video to do, and this is take 3 because the first 2 takes have both been kind of mediocre or lackluster at best. I got the idea to do this video from a request by someone named Anonymous Maestro, who asked if I could do a tutorial on one of my Pokemon cover songs called Pokemon GSC, or Gold Silver Crystal, Champion Red Lance Theme, which was way back in January. I'll just get some of the background info out of the way before we get right to the song. I've never once done a video lesson before, and I probably won't do many of them in the future either because they both take a lot of time and they're a lot more difficult to do than just the cover videos. I'm also mainly a cover musician and I don't have a lot of original stuff to work on. Excuse me. So when somebody would usually ask me how to play a song, we would get into like a chat room, or I would play live and teach them there. But since Maestro asked very nicely to do this, I figured, why not? If this ends in a disaster, I apologize in advance, and I apologize in advance as well if this is a bit of a longer song. So, to cut off a bit of the background information, I'm playing in D standard, which is a full step lower than my usual E standard, but I really wanted to have a guitar that was in D standard so that way I could play a lot more songs than just my limited E standard. D standard, to clarify, sounds a bit like this. And E standard sounds a bit like this. Sorry. Okay? We're just quickly getting that out of the way so that we don't have to focus on it for too long. The highest note that we have to play for this cover is... Unfortunately, it's on the highest. It's on the actual highest limit that I can go for my guitar in terms of playing an actual note. And it's pretty much not an actual note for D standard for me, because I don't have enough frets on my acoustic right here to really play it. So if you hear that later on in the E standard version of the song, I apologize as well. So now, and I have a little script over here that's telling me what to go over and basically summarize everything. In the original cover, I did it in drop D, but since I can't really do that now without messing up the tuning of the guitar, we're not going to go into drop D. We're going to go into D standard. For those of you who are playing E standard, you may want to skip ahead to however long. I'll probably say in the description however long to go to E standard. Right now we're doing D standard and we're doing the lower track. There's 2 tracks to the song for the lead. The high track and the low track. We're focused on the low track for now. Alright, now let's get into it. I'm going to play through the section, and then I will play through the whole entire part first, so that way I can get out of the way what I want to get done. And then I'm going to go through each section and play each section individually, and then I'm going to cover each section. And hopefully not mess up everything. So here we go. Here's the lower track playing on the lead. Now we go through each individual section of the track that I just did. and without all the mistakes that I just did as well. Let's just scoot the guitar. Yeah, let's just scoot the camera over. Alright, this is my mic, by the way, when I'm tapping here. Covered in a shirt to muffle the background noise just a little bit. So the first section that we play is that's the first section. So to start with, we're going on the first fret of the first string and the third fret of the second string played together. You want to repeat that for 3 times, keeping a constant, steady tempo in your head of the song, so that way you don't lose track. There's a 4th set of that, played quickly with an open fret, so... Okay? Then comes this next part, which has the 3 frets doubled to make 6, but they're played quickly, so... And there's a 4th set of frets as well that's played quickly as well, but this then leads to the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, which you should already have by either your middle or ring finger, whichever is more comfortable. Okay, but played with the 4th, so. Also, individualizing the notes, you will play the 1st fret twice and the 3rd fret once. By the way, from now on, whenever I cover frets and the different notes, if it sounds like I'm doing 1st fret and 3rd fret, I'm going to signify that by 1st string 1st, so 1st 1st, and 2nd string 3rd, so 2nd 3rd. This eases up a bit of the confusion, but if it gets confusing in the middle, I will clarify it. So 1st 1st twice, 2nd 3rd once. And you want to play it that fast, because this is a faster song. So far we have... Then you want to repeat the 3 duos, as the 6 riffs are called. 3 duos, but instead of that 3rd fret on the 2nd, or 2nd 3rd, it'll be 2nd 4th, or the 4th fret. Okay? Seems like a pretty simple way to go about it. For the 3rd time, we're going to be having the 3 duos again, but for that 4th bit, it's a bit of a stretch, and it's going to go to the 6th riff. Or the 1st on the 3rd if you feel like that's more comfortable, but I choose to go for the 6th and slide. Because for me, I like to do slides on songs, even if it means that the mic catches a lot of sliding sound. It's easier in my brain to do it than readjusting on going that higher. So for me, it's that stretch. I leave the 1st fret on the 1st string, or 1st 1st, and I just slide my pinky ever so slightly, or I can just stretch if I get enough time ahead, and go to 2nd 6th. So far you should have... Okay? That's the first section. The second section, oh dear, goes 1st 1st twice fast, then 2nd 3rd once fast, then 1st 1st twice fast again, but 2nd 4th once fast. Then repeat that first bit of 1st 1st twice fast and 2nd 3rd once fast. Then 1st 1st twice fast, followed by 1st 0 open fret fast. So this part should sound like... Okay? Then you want to repeat those first 3 bits, but at the fourth part, drop your second finger down to first, third, once. So the second part, the second bit of the second section will be, okay? Then you repeat that first part of the second section again, okay? Then the final part of the second section is looking at my script over here again, is first, twice fast, second, third, once fast, first, twice fast, second, fourth fast, first, twice fast, second, sixth fast, and first, twice fast, second, seventh fast. So this is the sliding bit that I'm talking about. I like to slide. It sounds like, and ends on second eighth. Alright. And then there's a few more notes in between that and the third section, which are second eighth, first, not second ninth. Hold that and play it twice. So the second section sounds like, okay? So far in the whole entire song, you have okay. Now comes the fast part, the third section. It's fast and blitz-like. If you're playing in D standard right now, pay attention to where the note and finger placements are. Okay. Second eight, first, second eighth, second seventh, second sixth, second fifth, and second. Wait, sorry. Okay. I'll play through this section. Okay, so to do that, second eighth, first, second eighth, second seventh, second sixth, very quickly, then second fifth and second fourth, slower, and ends on second, third. So, then second, fourth, third, sixth, sorry. That kind of tempo. It's not, or it's that kind of tempo. And those might not actually be the right notes, but to me, that's what the song sounds like. If I get more time, I'll go back and actually listen all the way through, check any notes that I have. That might be wrong, and I'll redo them, but so far. Then, first, fourth, twice, second, sixth, once, second, third, twice, second, seventh, once. And you want to keep that tempo going. Then it's second, eighth again, first, second, eighth, second, seventh, sixth, second, fifth, second, fourth, second, third, the same way as before. You want to have those pauses in between 5th, 4th, and 3rd. Like that. If you can somehow manage to, without having to slide the first finger, then please do so. But for my purposes, and for our purposes, we're going to do it like that.
Okay.
Then it's going to be 2nd, 9th, 3rd, 8th, but 2nd, 9th twice, and 3rd, 8th fast. Actually, 3rd, 8th twice. Like that. Then it's 2nd, 9th, 3rd, 11th twice, like 2nd, 9th, 3rd, 8th. So far you should have okay? Then comes this section. I believe this is still the 3rd. Okay. Okay. It's going to be the 2nd, 8th for about 7 times and this kind of timing. So it's going to be okay. Then switch quickly to 2nd, 9th and 2nd, 7th. So it should be. That's going to be a bit of a weird transition if you don't slide. You can do it. Okay. And then repeat that first bit. But for the second note, it's going to be 11th. Twice. Then it's 2nd, 8th, 1st, 1st, 2nd, 6th, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 4th. So, pause for a while on the 4th compared to the rest of the song, because this is where the transition happens for the bass and the other lead. So you're going to be stuck there for a bit. Then 2nd, 6th, and then 2nd, 7th. So, then, oh dear, then comes the 4th section, which is a bit trickier in terms of the timing. It says you have to get it pretty good on timing, but this will be decently simple. Okay, it's 2nd, 8th, 7th, 7th, 2nd, 7th, 2nd, 6th, 2nd, 5th, slowly descending on each. That fast. Then you want to play that again, but faster. Almost that fast. Then comes 2 2nd, 4ths. Alright? So far. Then you want to repeat that whole thing. Then, the final notes for this are 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 4th, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, then 1st, 2nd on the low D, the 1st string, but fast after 2nd, 1st. That fast. Then the final section is kind of like the intro riff, but instead of that 4th section going to that, you want to do it to 2nd, 2nd. So it'll be like, Okay? And then continue as usual. But the final 8 notes are second 8, second 9, second 11, second 9, second 8, second 9, second 11th, third 8th. Like this. Okay? So, this last section should be. And it ends on second eighth if you really wanted to. But that is the end bit before it repeats itself. Back to. You know. Okay, so putting the whole thing together, the whole entire song, we get this. Sorry. And then it repeats itself infinitely afterwards. So that was the bass section, and that took a while longer than it should have. If you'd like to learn the E standard version of this, which is the higher sections, I will play that for you, and am hoping that you will go back and see how I play it. Okay. We just need the capo really for E standard, which will be the higher bit. And this will make use of that high tinging sound that you hear. Okay. So this is pretty much the same exact thing as the lower bass form, and this can be played alongside the lower bass form, but it's a bit easier to go about, and it plays a bit differently. So, I'm just going to play through it. If you need to know about the higher bit, I can make like a little tab section on how it's played, but this video has gone on far enough. So I'm going to play the high section that I ended up playing throughout the whole entire cover, except for the intro where I did the bass. Okay, here we go. that was the E standard version of the song. And, this video is almost 30 minutes long. That about wraps it up. It is a very easy song, and Maestro, I hope that definitely helped you with what you wanted to accomplish. If you don't have a guitar to play this song with, then at any time just pause the video and remember it. Again, this is a very, very weird video for me to try and do. I don't do these kind of videos because I, 1, don't get to the point, 2, ramble, and 3, mess up on camera a lot more than I do just playing casually. That's always been the case. I've always played guitar better off camera and just on my own than having to play it in front of others. But this was fun. This was a lot of fun. And I'm sorry for any typos or mistakes that I did in trying to cover this song for you. That about wraps it up. This script took about double the time that I had for this video. Thank y'all so much for enjoying all the content that I've done over the past 1.5 years now, almost 2 years. Hopefully those subscriber counts keep rising up. Who am I kidding? I'm just lucky to have 150 some odd people that are actually willing to care about what I do. Stay awesome. Keep rocking out. Again, thank you, Anonymous Maestro, for suggesting this for me, and hopefully it worked out, and hopefully it helped you. If not, it'll probably be better next time, if there even is a next time. So, take care, folks. See ya. Bye.